I started falling into this pattern of just doing trends, seeing what was, you know, hot and just jumping on it. Yeah, I just wasn't happy. So I was like, I'm going to make myself happy, and I'm going to do stuff that, you know, I didn't think I'd ever want to do. And then traveled, I really, you know, found myself. I really, you know, I had fun. I didn't worry about numbers. I wasn't looking at stats. I wasn't obsessed with my phone. Being able to now come back in a better state of mind is just so important. So what's the meaning of life? Well, to me, I feel like the meaning of life is happiness, really. If you're not enjoying life, then chances are you're probably not happy. Now, I know a lot of people hate this phrase, but it's annoyingly true, man. YOLO. You only live once. You gotta make sure you're happy in that life, bro. A lot of people that I know try to make other people happy, and I'm just like, why? Why are you doing that? Before you can make anyone else happy, you have to make sure you're happy yourself. If you've got a list of people that are extremely important to you and you're not at the top, then Jesus Christ, man, something is wrong. So this brings me back to what I said before. YOLO, man. Do what you enjoy. Do what makes you happy. Think about yourself for once, yo. If I let people decide how I lived my life, literally, guys, I would be working in McDonald's by now. I didn't think I'd end up where I am today. Like, let's be honest, I've done quite a lot in my lifetime that I didn't think I'd ever be able to do. I didn't think I'd ever have a song with Craig David. I didn't think I'd ever have a song with Rick Ross. I didn't think I'd ever be in a boxing match, a pro boxing fight. I didn't think a lot of things. And I know, 100% know, that all the people in school did not expect where I'm at today. And it's still crazy, even to this day, I still get messages on my Facebook saying, you know, like, it's crazy where you are right now. Like, I never thought that you'd be this type of person. I'm not a person that was just born with, you know, all these skills. I've just worked hard, and, you know, it's crazy what hard work can get you, man. I remember when I went to my first concert, it was Watch the Throne, Kanye West and Jay-Z, and I was there with a few of my schoolmates. We were right at the back, so Kanye was just like a little speck, same with Jay-Z. I remember they were on like these huge box platforms, and I was watching it, and I was like, one day I'm gonna do this. One day I'm gonna perform in front of hundreds of thousands or thousands of people. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but one day I'm gonna do it. The position I'm in today. Why do you think I'm so successful? Because I'm lazy? I'm a black man. I have to work 2, 3, 4 times as hard as a normal person just to gain the same success. Many might call it unfair, but that's just how it is. So deal with it. Don't just fucking complain all the time. Put in that work and win. You can't cheat. Start putting in that work. It's as simple as that. When you finally figure that out, watch your life change for the better.
I've lost before, like really lost on a global scale. I asked the universe, I asked the creator, why did this happen? Like I said, it just didn't make any sense to me. And now, a year plus later, that everything is coming around. I'm like, they say everything happens for a reason, and maybe I had to lose that fight. Maybe I had to have the greatest fall in the history of social media to have the greatest victory. When I was still figuring out the ropes of social media and what I was trying to do, I used to work hard. I actually, when I talk to like 18 to 22-year-olds, and I'm telling them like, yo, this game is a marathon, not a sprint. You got to be smart about it. Yeah. I don't allow them the privilege of taking a break or worrying about toxic hustle, because I believe 18 to 22 is your time to grind. Like really grind, put your head down, work as hard as you can. You're young, you're healthy, you have so much energy. And then when you start to get a little older and you figure it out, because of the hours that you've put in, you figured out your business and you figured out your pursuit finally, then you can start to work a bit smarter and pull off the reins a little bit. This is all I know. All I know is how to work hard because I've been doing this my whole entire life. A lot of people who are in your shoes don't work hard and they're not seeing the success that you're seeing and you've had on all these platforms.
Experienced a lot of crazy, wacky, fun, interesting things in my life, and I've learned a lot, and I've failed a lot, and I've been fortunate enough to succeed a lot. I talk to a lot of successful people. I meet a lot of talented and successful people, and one thing that they tend to have in common: they win more than they lose. To me, that is about quality, consistency. It's not just you win, you get lucky one time, and that happens through thousands of hours, tens of thousands of hours of hard work. I would always push myself and work extremely hard so that I could be the best. I have this competitive instinct in me, and that's what drives me. That was the mindset. That was the bubble I lived in, and everyone thought the same exact way. They were what I like to call drones. Do not become a drone. I truly believe that in today's day and age, anyone, listen to me, can become anything they want. There's nothing holding you back. You don't have to go audition for a movie or a TV show if you don't want. Why don't you just create the world yourself? And that is what I did. I refused to let people tell me what I couldn't do. I decided at 15 I was going to become the master of my own destiny. I had surgery on my head. I have a titanium plate in my head. I had surgery on both of my knees. I cut open my calf. This is the scar you see here. Bang, bang. I sprained both my hip flexors, and this was all in a period of 2 years. At one point, you can imagine, I pretty much gave up. Like, I was like, dang, the world hates me. Life hates me. Why me? Why does all this negative stuff have to happen to me? I was the fastest kid on the football team, and I get hurt, and I'm out for the entire season. I thought my life was over. I couldn't do leg lifts with the rest of the football team, so I would always stretch instead. Well, guess what, little gang? I stretched for 8 months straight. And then, before you know it, your boy was able to do the splits, which made me who I am. That made me Logan Paul on the internet today. Well, everything happens for a reason. You might not know what it is at the time, but trust in yourself and work hard and believe that you can get through whatever struggle you're going through. Because when I got hurt, I said, fuck it, fuck everybody. I said, I am going to be a winner. I'm a champion. I am not gonna let what's happening outside of me, what's happening to my body, affect my brain, affect my mental. So I put this in my brain. I will gain strength beyond what seems possible. Guys, I was 15. I didn't even know what half this stuff meant or how I was gonna do it, but I put it in my brain because I'm a winner, and you are too. Everyone should believe that they can win and do whatever they want in their life. And if you don't believe that, you should not be a part of the Low Gang, because I issue a challenge to you when you grow up. If you want to buy a multi-million-dollar house, do it. Be alive. It is a magical time to be a human on planet Earth, and I only got one life on this floating rock in the middle of space. So by the time I die, I'm gonna be sitting in my deathbed, and I'm gonna be like, damn, I did it right.